Welcome back to my LEGO vlog. This is a follow-up on my last video, which was an unboxing of this set, LEGO Creator Set 31017 Sunset Speeder. This video will be a review of this set, and I'm going to build all three of the builds here. You have the race car, you got a rig, and then also the F1 racer. My nephew is coming over to help me build this, so let's check him out and see what we think of the builds. Landon's over here building the Sunset Speeder. What step are you on right now? Step 11?
50.
50. You're on page 50, but you're on step 11.
Yes.
Coming along pretty good. You like it so far?
Yes.
Lots of pieces left. And then finished the first build, which happened to be the F1 racer, or the go-kart as it looks like here. And it turned out to be a pretty nice build. What do you think of it?
Good.
You like it? Was it fun to build?
Maybe.
And you still have some pieces left over too, it looks like.
I'm going to try a little bit.
What are you going to build next?
Tiny little airplane.
A tiny airplane. Okay, you're going to make your own creation out of this.
Yes.
Alright, I'm anxious to see it. Let me see your creation that you made. What is it?
A little tiny airplane.
It's a tiny airplane. That's a very simple build using the mountain climber from the mountain hut, huh? That's a cool build. How many pieces? Like 10 pieces, huh? Not too bad.
It's the chopper. Get into the
That's
chopper.
cool.
Get to the chopper.
Good
It's
job.
only 8.
8 pieces. Okay, I made a couple modifications to this with the seat just to fix it up a little bit, but not a bad Formula 1 car. I think overall it looks pretty good, especially for a secondary build. So now that we finished this one up, and again, there's the number of pieces that are left, so I didn't use them all. Next one I'm going to build is the other secondary build, which is this rig right here, and I think that's going to be a pretty nice one as well. So let's take a look at that. I just finished the second build of the Sunset Speeder set. My nephew left, so I tore his F1 racer apart, and I built this flat-fronted rig. I have to say I like this build better than the other one. I think it's really good for a secondary build. We still haven't built the primary model of this, but I'll give you a look at the rig and how it looks back end. Here's where you hook a trailer up to it. Unfortunately, not quite enough pieces left over for a trailer, but overall this is a nice build. You got the back window there, which is just a flat tile. The tail lights, I guess, are on the top here since there's none in the back. And the sides, the doors don't open, unfortunately, and you can't fit a minifigure inside. But, or maybe you could. I guess you might be able to get one in there. You might be able to stand them up straight. You definitely wouldn't be able to sit them down. But man, that is a nice looking truck. See if I can get you a little more light there on the front end. Looks like a very modern new rig. The headlights on the side are very modern. I'm a big fan. I like this build. So there you saw the first two of those. And then we'll finish it up with the primary build finally. This is very out of order how I typically do it, thanks to my nephew. But this is, I guess, the Sunset Speeder. So I'll build that next and let you know what I think of it. Finally, here's the last build. Here's the Sunset Speeder. I have to say I kind of like the strategy that I used to do my final build as the main build because it's sort of like saving the best for last. I'll spin this thing around so you can get a good look at it. It's the same on both sides. You got the orange with a lot of nice slopes and the white at the bottom. I like the center section here with the hood. You got the nice flat tile slopes that go up into this section right here, which is the only thing on this that I don't like. And that is the windshield. I think the windshield really doesn't work the way they have it there. I know they're kind of reusing pieces, but I don't like the fact that the windshield's not quite as wide as what the actual width of the hood is, and I don't like the angle of it. I would have liked a much smaller one that just went the whole way across right there, or maybe even move it back one piece. I don't know, like right there. I think that looks better just to move it back, and I'm pretty sure that's not the way it's supposed to be, but that's the way I'll keep it for now. I think that looks a lot better. I don't know, you'll have to let me know what you think. But interior of the car, I do like. You got the nice tan in there. You can see the steering wheel on the side. There is a dash that's right there, and then in the back, kind of goes back. I think the engine in this car typically would be in the back of it. And then speaking of the back, you can see how that is with the seats, and you kind of got the spot behind it. It's sort of like a Ferrari, only it's orange. And then down here, I guess the gray pieces are supposed to be the exhaust, and then you got the tail lights and turn signals. But overall, nice little car, uses the same wheels as the rig, which is kind of strange, and also the F1 car. And it kind of uses the same headlight situation as what the rig had, only they're angled differently. But overall, I think it's a pretty decent vehicle. I do like my modification there. I like that a little bit better. I do wish that was a little wider, like I mentioned. But overall, nice build, and it's a nice conclusion to this video. Hope you enjoyed my review of this Creator set. It's always fun to have the nephews over to help me build. They really enjoy LEGO, so anytime they come over here, they're just so excited. And he had fun building the one build from this. I had fun building the other two. So that's it for this review. I'll have plenty more Creator builds to come, but the next review is going to be a Technic build. This is LEGO Technic Set 42021 Snowmobile. This is my first Technic set in probably like 20 years, 15 to 20 years, so I'm excited to build this, and you'll have to check back soon to see it.